YouTube and makes videos.
What's up? It's Lucky Crit.
And we're here doing a Fire Emblem. So we already watched. We already watched. I'm sorry, I'm just so done at this point. We already watched like the first 2 minutes of this.
It's fine. I want to see it again.
Okay.
With Cassandra Lee Morris Faye. Let's
Fap,
see.
fap, 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 fap.
Flap, 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 flap.
She sounds so much better than I hated the old actress, not gonna lie.
Summoners.
Not as a person,
Phoenix asked me
but
to pick up the
maybe.
paste during the
I
reports
wouldn't
because
say it's a good
Summoner's
first
time is so
impression.
valuable.
She donated to
I like
the
to think the
charity
boss knows
stream.
best,
That was awesome
so
of
I'll
her,
try to
actually.
take his advice to heart.
Okay, then she's cool, I
With
just
that
don't
in
like
mind,
her act.
it's time for FEH channel. Let's get started.
Twitch wasn't showing the
First up,
stream,
we
even though it
have-
was live. That makes no sense.
Oh
I'm
my.
gonna add everyone,
Summer
too.
is almost here, and some special heroes are arriving for fun.
I can see why you wouldn't be too
starting
hyped about this
June
banner,
18th.
but honestly, I kind of
Let's
like
have
it.
a look, one by one.
I don't know. I really
Here's
like
Selena,
Sacred Stones, and I
also
really
known
like
as the
Selena, and I
Forest
really like
Bar.
Joshua. I don't
She
know
shines
why
as
it's
brightly as the summer sun.
not...
Yeah, it's not doing it for
I
me.
think it's just because I want Summer Florina so bad, and they cock-teased the shit out of me last year. They put Fiora, and then we
Yeah,
got
right.
regular
That's a thing,
Fiora.
right?
That's
Here
true.
we have Loot. I'm sure she had no trouble picking out the perfect swimsuit. She's busy researching how herbs can serve as sunscreen.
The waves are astounding.
I think sunscreen and Blue Moon ice cream
We have
taste
the
like the
duo
same
of
thing.
Mia and Marth.
I
In
have
the
never.
Tempest Trials event called Less Than
Okay.
Heroic, all the way back in November of
Okay.
2017, Mia answered.
Also,
Did
someone
you
had
see
put
my
in
tweet
chat-
that was like, why is she trying to,
Great
like,
friends ever since.
convince people that she's Marth, that she's impersonating a man when she's wearing a
It's never
bitten?
happened with a duo
Yeah.
hero.
Isn't that a little
Someone did-
counterintuitive at that point?
What's going
Like,
on here?
Yeah.
I see.
Someone
And
put in the
They're
chat
a
earlier, we
brand new
finally got our
type of
first
hero.
real pantsless
The
Marth.
harmonized
that's
hero.
like
true.
that.
And
Harmonized heroes.
that
are
joke is
heroes
just
who
stolen
learned
from
to
me,
work
because I
together
thought of it
despite
first. I
coming
didn't
from
say
different
it, but I
worlds.
thought it, so you just stole it.
Wouldn't it be great
from
if they
my
had
mind.
some sort of special ability like
No,
duo
we don't
heroes?
need any more of
You
this
know, as a
fucking
treat for
shit.
working so well together?
We don't need another
They
kind
let her
of...
be through.
special ability.
Okay,
Their
yeah.
harmonized skill
I do
brings out a
like-
resonance
So
Yeah,
this
see, wait,
probably
wait.
does it for two different
It is
titles.
Blades. It is. It's
Allies
Resonance
from the
Blades.
same
Why does
titles
Mia
who are
and
deployed
Marth
alongside
give
the
a
harmonized
Blades
hero
resonance?
also benefit
What?
from the resonance effect. In Mia and Marth's case,
I don't know,
that's
because
all
they're
allies
from two
Oh,
different
wait.
Fire Emblem
games.
Radiant Dawn and Fire Emblem Awakening games.
Oh, it is the correct game.
Let's give it a try.
Why
Then
is
why?
it,
What is
it
that?
called
Blades? Is that just the
Let's
name
go.
of their
Let's-
thing because they
I
have two
guess, but
blades, but they're
That's
dagger
so
units.
confusing. Yeah, that's really confusing.
The harmonized symbol now appears over Chrom and Ike. Heroes
I
with
think
this
that's
symbol
that
will
thing we
enjoy
all used to
boosted
draw
stats
in
during
like
combat.
elementary school.
Your
The
foes
S
will
thing,
have
yeah.
a tough time neutralizing this effect with their skills, so it's really useful.
There's no counter to it,
Harmonized
so it's
skills can be
great.
used again
Oh,
after a
God.
certain number of turns have passed. So
It's
don't
really
stress
only
about saving
gonna be
back at just
annoying
the
in
right
AR
moment.
because like for defense, but otherwise, as
Yeah.
long as the AI can't
Seeing
use
two
it.
heroes from different worlds
I just
work
feel like
together for
there's
the
no
greater good
point
makes
in
me
like these
feel
kinds of
warm
like
and
duo
fuzzy
hero
inside.
things. Like there's no point to not being a duo unit because there's no
Well, enough
drawback
about
to them
that.
having this extra
Moving
skill.
on.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point.
Like I think they should at least have
To
decreased
celebrate the
BST, but
debut
they have
of
more
harmonized
BST.
heroes,
Like
We're holding the
or not have an
Call
assist or
event
like
series.
something.
Yeah, that would
Since
be
our
cool.
very first harmonized hero is making
That would
their
be cool if
debut
they
in
didn't
the
break
summer.
it.
We have
Yeah,
a variety
I've kind of
of
just
seaside
gotten,
events lined
just
up for
accepted
all
the
you
fact that we
summoners
have
to
like duo
enjoy,
heroes and stuff, and
starting
now
on
there's
June
more.
18th.
Yeah.
First up, there's a login.
So are
bonus
all these
and
harmonized
reward maps.
ones gonna be like
You can earn
crossovers? So
divine
there's gonna be
codes from
crack
the login
ships?
bonus
Yeah,
and
maybe.
orbs from the reward
be
Dude,
map.
we could have
Be
fucking
sure to log in
duo,
every day and pay to collect
we
them
could
all.
have duo,
Up next is the Call of the Sea
Gordon
special
and,
hero gift.
Oh no.
and
is
Line
going?
up for this
Gonzalez.
event features the swimsuit-clad special
That's what I
heroes
want.
who appeared between
I want
2017
duo
and
Gor- Wouldn't that be
2019
sick?
here. And you can
I
select
would,
one
I would
without
fucking
using
wail
any
for
others.
fucking
Everyone
Harmonic
got their breezy
Gonzalez
outfit to the
Gordon.
beach.
Yeah.
Who do you want from that?
What selection of summoning
I kind
stone
of want that
colors
Ursula.
like
I never got the Ursula, to be honest.
Now's a good
Ursula
time
would
to
be
every-
good for my Erica, but I also want the Elise so I can give her tome to Nino.
Okay, that's fair. You have the Super Nino project.
Yeah.
Are already starting to heat up.
I also like Walt.
Next
Everybody
we
hates
have-
Walt. I like
I
him.
love Walt. Actually, I
Okay.
even I didn't use Walt in FEC. I
A
tried.
new way to play,
Really?
which you'll find in the
Oh.
Coliseum.
Is he
I
that
tried.
bad?
It's called
Really?
Resonant Battles.
Yeah.
Let's take
Wait,
a
no,
closer
there's a new
look, shall
mode.
we?
No.
It's revolved around this
Resident
kind of
battles are
heroes, so it's just
special.
like allegiance battles, which already
No,
is
please.
about
I don't,
like
I
pair
don't want
up.
another thing to do every
Before they
single
can
week,
escape
though.
the
No,
map.
please.
My, aren't these title screens?
Weird.
Weren't you even the one that was like, "Wow, I'm so excited for
I was. But no, I don't want to do this every week.
But I think it's cool that this is about, it's more about, because that's the kind of teams I like making. I like making like all FE7 teams, all the characters I really like. And
Yeah,
this
that's-
one, you kind of get rewarded for using that, but I feel like you get more rewarded for using the fucking, not duo hero, the whatever hero.
Say,
Yeah.
the map is pretty big.
Mondays
Well,
already
if you've
suck
ever
for me,
played
though.
Grand
Seriously, like,
Conquest,
I spend
then you should
every
feel right
free
at
moment,
home.
like, on my break at work.
Oh,
like,
shit,
trying to
today was
grind out
Monday.
Yeah.
I
trying
finished
to grind out
AR, I
arena
didn't
and
finish
stuff.
Arena though. That's okay, I'll just demote. I still get 4 orbs.
If a thief reaches one of the yellow spaces at the top of the map,
I might have
they'll
not
escape.
made it
So
anyway.
you'll have to
I know
leave
you
your
try to
faces
stay in
carefully.
21, right?
I
First
try.
things
I don't
first.
always
On
succeed.
I don't try anymore. I'm just like, it's like 1 orb a week.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've seen that item before. Have
Why are
those
they a
thieves
horse
been rummaging
dagger?
around in our arena assault supplies
I don't know.
too? It looks like the same items will drop from thieves
Oh, that's
defeated
actually
in
kinda helpful.
resonant battles. Let's use
So
these
like,
items
how
to
does that
even
work?
the
Like,
odds.
how do they have 3 movement then? Does Mia just ride on the horse and just like Lucina's fucking tied by the ankles to a rope? Like, how do they move together?
Faye,
I
Faye,
don't know.
That
these
doesn't make
bodyguards
sense.
are really hard to deal
Why
with.
aren't they both riding the
Some heroes
horse?
may not be able to move
Well,
through
the
their adjacent
trio
spaces.
Palo unit has like Est and
Looks like
Katria like
we'll have to
behind
do
her.
this the hard
Doesn't make
way.
sense. She flies over water. But I don't know. That was a cool one because it's like a
Sharena
throwback.
was defeated and our
It's
squad
Sharena? I
decreased.
always said Sharena.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I said
Few
Sharena at
items
first
ended
too.
up getting
I'm
away,
still gonna
huh?
say that.
Here's the score I earned. I've definitely got some room to improve.
Well, I guess Allegiance Battles is kind of quick every week,
What if
sort
I
of.
gave
I don't know, I
the
just like it because
movement assist
Legendary
skills
Roy is
with
one of my
Ally
favorite
to help
units
them
that I
chase down
have,
targets easier.
actually,
Okay.
like
Sure,
to
you
use.
summoners will come up with even
Like, I
more
gave him,
ingenious strategies.
Low
Doing well in
attack
resonant
defense
battles awards divine codes.
and
Yep.
And a
a
set of
merge
rewards that
and
changes
use
each
plus
season.
defense and
The higher your resonant
Human
battles
Virtue
interval,
still works
the
if his
more
pair
rewards
up is
you
a
earn.
dragon, so I have him paired up
Aim
with
for
like
the
my
top
refined
intervals,
plus
and the
5
rewards
Mer,
will be
and that's like a
yours.
really good combo because they both always have DC, and I
Resonant
can
battles
change
begins
based
on
on
June
like
18th
color
at midnight
advantage or
Pacific
what
time.
stats I need.
Note that the very first
Yep.
season will be a bit
Cool.
shorter than the rest.
Wow, Goose doesn't respect name
Last,
changes.
but certainly not least,
AR?
Yeah, it's pronounced Steve A now,
a
right?
new feature will be added to
Yes.
Aether raids in the
Steve
version
A.
update scheduled for July. It's called
Sharene.
Auto Dispatch.
What?
This feature will allow you to dispatch a raiding party. But instead of attacking another player's Aether
Does this just
keep,
give you free
your
lift?
party
What?
will hunt down stragglers around your own Aether keep instead. Dispatching a
Stragglers.
raiding party costs Aether. But if they succeed in their mission, you'll gain some lift.
Oh,
So
you can
this
use,
is
like-
if you don't want to do ether raids, you can.
Get him, Petey
Oh, well,
and
maybe you can
Bob.
use leftover. So, like, if you end up with like 45.
Oh
at the end of the
yeah, if then
would
you
be
have
good.
something to do with the rest of it.
Season. Yeah, that would be cool.
Looks like they
Okay.
made it back in one piece.
Okay, I can
How'd
go.
you hear
I've
it?
actually been trying an AR again.
Wow. This is just a replay, but it's so realistic. Almost like I was there. Yeah.
Oh, you could watch them.
You
You could watch the
guys.
AI do stupid
Nice
stuff for you.
job, everyone. Your strength never ceases to amaze.
Funny.
What's that? Those enemies were pushovers. Well, you won't gain as much lift if your heroes are defeated, and you won't gain any if you don't win. So I say it's better to take on easier enemies and be safe rather than sorry. Let's quickly go over how auto dispatch can be used.
I don't know,
This new
man.
feature is
I think
Up to
my
3
team
times.
could
to
do
earn
the
some lifts, but
advanced.
don't have enough time
Yeah.
to battle in Aether raids. Keep in mind that you can only use auto dispatch 3 times each season, and you'll receive
So
less
it's
lift
9
than you
each
normally
time?
would when playing through battles the old-fashioned way. Although there are limits to its use, auto dispatch is helpful when you start to encounter really tough
This is
foes.
kind of cool,
You
actually.
don't have enough free time
You,
to
if you
focus,
don't have enough
or
free
you
time
can
to focus and
escape level.
strategize.
Yeah, honestly,
If you're
that this
starting
is
to
me
feel the
playing
pressure
this
of
before bed. I'm like, like my eyes are like barely open. I got a
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that's-
alarm
that's
set
me
for
too.
5:30, and it's like
Yes.
1.
That's all for today, summoners. I can't wait to see what
Before
fun
reset,
the
right?
next update will bring. Now,
I actually
if you'll
like that
excuse me.
auto dispatch. I was worried about it at first. I was like, is this gonna just like replace doing anything? I just like, even when we got mythic heroes, I was like, okay, is this enough? Can we stop doing this? and now we got all this shit now. So
I'll say
it's
this
like,
about that. I liked the different colored blessings.
keep going. I'm
color
just
effect.
having this in the background.
Okay. I like the different colors that you could give to characters then when they release mythics, right? Like the
That's
pink.
true because it's your aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the different, like I like the Astral Blessing.
Yeah.
I also give them the heart favorites based on like what I think looks good. I don't have an actual organization thing. What does their perf weapon do again? The
Summer
Lucina?
Strikers, that?
Yeah.
I don't actually know, but I know that the other peoples have like a built-in lull, I think.
Oh,
So
okay.
theirs might be the same thing. I don't know.
Normally the perf I feel like is different.
Could be.
I don't know. We could. Do you want to look at the banner?
Banner video? Sure.
Wait, is it somewhere like because they
Yeah, they
put it back
accidentally
up?
leaked it. I don't know if it's back up. You could try looking. Otherwise, there's definitely tweets on Twitter.
I just feel like it's gonna look weird on the layout. Oh no, it's up.
Okay.
It's up.
They keep baiting me with all these banners, though.
I don't know. I feel like this one's a skip. Because
Yeah.
this, summer banners, they're around for a long time.
That's true. That's true.
So you have a long
I'm
time
still General
to
Selena, the
pull
fluorspar
if
of
you
the
want to
Grado
pull.
Empire. Don't you
Very true.
forget it.
See, I was free to play for such a long time. So, also, those are really fucking good weapons. I should give that to my Winter Nino.
I'm no stranger.
I kind
to
of wish
heat like
that was
this.
a
My
green
homeland's
tome. Oh, wait, that is a
practically
green
desert after
tome.
all.
She's not a blue tome. She is a green. Wait, is she
Yeah,
a
it
green
was
tome?
green. It was green.
Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of have to pull for that. Fuck. Fuck. Oh wait, no, that's a perf. That's 14 might. Sorry, that was me being dumb.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
it doesn't
perf.
have. Yeah, that's a good catch. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because I'm like attack plus 3. There's no
yeah,
way.
I guess
And then-
that is getting to the point where it's too good to be giving to everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And then she's got this snag. We've never seen this. If a movement is a skill like reposition, shove, pivot, etc., is used by unit or target's unit, inflicts speed res -6 on the nearest foes within 4 spaces of both unit and target. So that's a visible debuff. So it's kind of almost like the ruse,
Yeah.
but it's like a link but reverse. In 4 spaces of both the unit and the target, so both the unit that you're repositioning and you, that's
Yep.
that's a big range.
That's pretty intense. Yeah.
That's a big range. I think that these are going to be kind of slept on because, that's your B slot, that's your desperation, that's your
Chill.
lull, that's your whatever,
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be a little bit slept on, except for by, like, maybe some support units that don't need Wings of Mercy or whatever.
Mhm.
Or a chill. Well, this is better than chill, I think.
Or the occasional annoying team that you're not expecting, and then the AI uses that, and you get.
And
wrecked.
Pivot is actually really fun. Do you have a Kaden by chance?
I do. Yeah.
Having, like, a unit that has something activated by a movement skill and having it be a cav and being able to just pivot and then go back down to avoid combat, I like that a lot. So I think a cav unit like her, if you gave her pivot instead of drawback, I think That'd be really cool.
That does
But-
sound cool.
Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. Loot is the blue. Oh, and loot is inheritable too. I think. I didn't really look at this. I just looked at who the units were.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a red bow, which we haven't been. We need a red bow cav. All the fucking bow calves are green or colorless.
Okay, so yeah, his is inheritable too.
Okay, it's just one less
It was just
point, and
hers
it
that
doesn't
was
give
better.
you a free +3 to attack, which, like, you know, if you refine a weapon for attack, you get 1 and then some HP. Effective against flying foes. It's still really good, though.
It is.
Yeah, and then you get that inflict speed. So it's not completely like a lull, because the number of stats is different, and also it doesn't nullify their buffs to it. But that is kind of the meta, is invisible debuffs right now. Because there's not a lot. And then they're starting to give power creep drives, too. So there's, like, you know, so much panic. There's so much,
Yeah.
no fucking ignore your buff things, lulls, or whatever. That, like, you know, if it's visible or invisible, you just don't have to worry about it. And before, like, the best drives were, like, you know, +3 within 2 spaces. But now you're getting these invisible debuffs and these invisible buffs that, unless you're, like, Brememans, you can't really do much about.
Exactly, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
really good point.
So he's just another red mage archer.
Archer.
Red mage archer. Red archer. So this looks like it could be a demote for the seasonal banners. You know how sometimes they do that?
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't say anything about this one having it, so I don't know.
Because
if
they
they're gonna
haven't
do
had it in a
but-
while. But that was a really nice thing that they were doing. That, and then the whole function where you get, after 40 pulls, you get a free.
Yep.
I think people call it, like, a spark feature. Those
Yeah,
are
'cause
some
in other
really
gacha games, it's called
nice.
sparking.
There's not. I don't play any other gacha. I played Pokemon Masters for a bit, and I played Dragalia for a bit. I liked Pokemon Masters a lot, but once I beat the story, I got kind of bored of the rest of it. Like the other in-game content.
Yep.
But I like the battle system a lot.
It's nice to have another unit with speed tactic too, actually.
Yeah, that animation is super cute. That little... I want to see that again. Well, sorry, I'm going back a billion... Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Yeah, I gotta give that to the Winter Mino.
So.
It'd be good on Male Robin, too.
Appropriate to this adventure.
But I'm probably not gonna pull.
I am here with you.
It's hard.
The orange and pineapple slices. Weird.
No, do you have a problem
Okay.
with fruit? Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just wondering what the significance is with them.
I'm just kidding.
With
Okay,
these two.
so slaying. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of combat and unit initiates combat, grants attack speed +5 during combat and reduces damage from foe's first attack by
Whoa.
75%. Wow.
And then dagger debuff too.
Okay, so yeah, and then they get that for that nice, like, player phase. They also come with Swift Sparrow 3.
Yeah. Dang.
But that HP threshold is pretty low, though. Or no, not low. Like,
It's really consistent. That's
yeah,
like,
it's like you have to be below 25% to not activate that. That's so, like, as long as you're on player phase, that's so free. And you know,
Yeah.
if their attack is going to be reduced by 75% on their first attack, which, you know, might be their only attack, then it's going to be a hot minute before you get that close to dying, most likely.
yeah. They're also introducing so many units that you just have to fear on enemy phase when it's their turn to go move and attack you, that it's like, it's getting crazy. Like-
Yeah. This is also like a Cav dagger, so, you know, they'd have reduced BST, but they're getting more BST for Cavs now, so.
Yeah.
They also have that snag and then attack speed gap. I like the gap skills in, like, specific teams. Like in Hall of Forums, I found a lot of times, like, oh, that'll always go to this specific unit, so it's good. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's that good of a skill.
Yeah, it's hard to I guess it would take a lot of planning to use them properly, but if so, they do look really.
Right now, I think the ideal C skill for like everyone to have is Drive Attack 3. Or no, not Joint Drive Attack, because it gives you attack, which is like self-buffing C skills are also kind of meta. And then it also gives an invisible buff, an a ranged buff, and an attack buff, which are all very nice things.
Definitely.
Revenge, it lives.
Look at how she just eats that up because of her weapon. Did you see that? That was 39 with Sirius, so extra damage from her speed. And she takes from 29 to fucking 12, so like 17 damage. Oh, look at that. You can see her face. That's kind of
A spoiler.
no, I say it's kind of like a fucking hentai looking face, but
Onward.
Let's go.
Let's.
they changed Mia's voice too.
I did notice that it sounded a little different. I thought I just didn't hear it right.
Some people think it's I did not like her. I think it's cool that they brought it back from like the Radiant Dawn shit, but I did not like the voice acting in that game except for memes, you know. Like I always see what the fuck, Mia. I almost called her Ella. What the fuck? Who's Ella? But Mia, like I always pictured her as like, you know, being like this cute, spunky girl that likes to talk to you, and then she sounds like a fucking 40-year-old, like, weird lady as soon as she talks. And she's like, wah! And you're just like, ugh. You know? Some people don't like that they change her voice. I don't know. I like this voice better. Where do they use that skill? Here.
Let's.
No.
Let's go.
Let's.
If you think about it, neither of these people have their original voice.
That's true.
Because Lucina
Very
got hers changed too, but I like Alexis Tipton a lot. But I like the old one too. I liked both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people complain about Fiora's voice too. So, like,
Yeah, that's too deep. I don't really mind that much, but I just didn't like Yulger and I didn't like Faye. Now I'm like, Faye has better voice now. They should give fucking voice resplendence. That would actually be sad. I feel bad for the artists that do the originals that get resplendence, because most of them are like really capable, but they probably just didn't get paid as much, you know, for launch as like the game makes now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like, look how this swimsuit kind of is like her cape. I think that's really cool. It's like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm actually really pissed that they moved the end turn button from the bottom of the screen. I used to love that button placement there, and now going into the menu to have to end turn sometimes is so annoying.
There are times where I've meant to end turn and I surrendered. Have you ever done that?
Not that often, thankfully.
I do that sometimes. A lot, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was, let's check the like to dislike ratio on that. Refresh it. Oh, that's the banner. The banner. What's the FEH channel?
Probably.
Oh, pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think that the new hero thing is necessarily, like, a bad thing, but I'm like, that's just another thing, like, you know... Well, actually, it does have a game mode kind of based around having them, but I'm like... You know, you have to have, like, a good legendary. You have to have good mythics for all the seasons. I don't like having to have a certain kind of unit. Loot is 4-star? Okay. Then, yeah, I kind of want that tome for my Nino, my winter Nino. But I also like her with the, spooky sensor a lot, too. The Fury one.
Yeah. Although they hold it messed up, and I still can't believe that they actually made a public news post basically saying, like, screw you, we're not going to fix it, we know that it looks weird. Get over it. I can't believe they wrote that.
So that says there's a setting to have it in the bar where the swap units icon is the end turn. That you can...
but then I lose swap units down there.
That's true. Actually, yeah, because that's something you use a lot too.
I just don't want them to take up my real estate at the bottom of the screen with all these like conditional
weird
buttons.
symbols.
Yeah, like if I have a duo hero, you can put the button in another corner of the screen or something and through that, you know?
Yeah,
I don't always have a duo hero. I always want to end turn. So
Yeah. Or I don't know, I have it on auto end, but I changed the setting so that like if you have a duo hero or whatever, then it doesn't end it automatically if you want your duo skill. Because I use Halloween Hector a lot, actually, in Ether raids. I just have him minus attack. I don't even really have, like, a good IV one. But just having his skill is super nice.
Yeah, actually, because Bolt Tower is really powerful to begin with, so having that, too, is good. Yeah.
Really? I feel like, you're relying on it to activate turn 3.
That's true, but usually it takes a couple turns to set up and kind of know what you want to do. So, I
feel like if I do that, then I lose, because I run out of time. Yeah.
I guess so.
You got a LTC.
I don't know.
It's
It's
the
usually
only way.
strat. I like Bolt Tower.
It's the only way. I don't know. I don't like Bolt Tower. I think it's not that good. Okay, sorry. We just started talking about fucking Harmonic heroes and we somehow got on the topic of Bolt Tower.
Well.
Is there anything else you have to say about this banner, Stevie?
There was something I was going to say, but I don't remember. Oh, actually what I don't like with all this, though, is, like, it's so hard for new people to just pick up the game and start playing at this point. It's so confusing, There's so many things to remember that it's difficult for me to remember and think of everything at any given time. It's like, ugh.
And it's just that the way that the meta... They're doing some more creative stuff, too. But for a while, it was just they'll make a counter to this thing that's overpowered and counter that and like a null follow-up built into this so you don't have to run it in your B slot, so you can run the lull so they nullify the just canceling out other skills. And it was just
release something
like,
overpowered and then cancel it at some point.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know, that wasn't my definition of like fun. But they're adding a lot more fun skills, it seems. Because, if everything is about these invisible buffs and you don't have to worry about fucking Aversa City, then maybe the game will be more fun. I don't know. All right, well, is that about all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I don't know. I just hope that the game continues to be okay, but if they can't have new players coming in as much because they're just going to be confused, then I don't know. It doesn't spell great news for long term.
Right. I just want skills for Nino. That's all I'm at the point where that's my way of enjoying the game.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. To me, the only reason why I still play is kind of like working on the units that I like and giving them stuff. And
I like Hall of Forms. I love Hall of Forms. Especially that they made it longer now.
Yeah.
I saw that you can't get, like, that free-to-play people can't always have Altina, like, if they start now. You know how, like, Altina was a free unit?
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, because you got, like, I think the Brave Ike or fucking whatever we got. Oh, wait, no, that was from one quest thing, but you still have those beginner quests.
It's the way that they gifted her to us. I think they just, like, sent it in our mail or something.
Legendary Ike, too, I was thinking of. Yeah, we both got those for free. Getting Brave Ike for free, though, is still so crazy.
Yeah, Brave Ike is...
I invested in him before he was refined, and everyone told me you should have spent it on Steady Breath, and now everyone wants some fucking plus 10 Brave Ike, and I'm like, I don't have him plus 10, but I have a lot of merges on him.
That was such a hipster comment.
I'm just saying.
I had faith and support in Brave Ike before he was cool.
I did, and now I'm not cool for having Brave Ike. Now I'm just left in the fucking dumpster again with all my unborn siblings. Okay.
Ouch.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. That wasn't. I just thought of that. That wasn't something that is based off of truth. Stupendous online minigame. Top unit of each color will be put in a randomized pool, only available for 1 day. No, I don't, Ryvy, and I don't have DC. I think Steady Breath is really good on him, too. And it's not like he's gonna die anyway. If he gets doubled. Like, it's all good. And I also don't have the thing, the Brave Lucina thing. I don't have that, so... Or Infantry Breath. But yeah... What the fuck, Hillary Clinton? Okay, I think that's my sign to get off the stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as my sign to stop this madness right now. So I want to just thank Stevie for coming on and hanging out, and I want to thank Intelligent Systems for making this game. I think, and I want to thank Santa. And all you guys for watching. So
and his brother God.
Yes, his brother God, and my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer OC, and Maurice. That's right, and Maurice, and
Harry,
the bird who
Harry?
shit on Stevie's car, and the bird that shits on my windshield. Paul, shitbird Paul. And thank politics and thank sex big dick. Okay, that's enough of thanking people.
Bye, guys.
For now. Bye-bye.